Welcome back, everybody.
To the Dusty Lampshade Whiskey Review.
And we're back with
Special edition.
Special edition. We're back with another
Barrel Blind Bonanza.
We'll go with that. Barrel Blind Bonanza. So these are more store picks.
Freebies.
Or
Bourbon
single barrels.
Barrel Blind Bonanza.
Wow, that's a lot. Bourbon Blind. That's a tongue twister. Okay, so today Nicole has poured, and I think she recorded it for you, a few different single barrels from different stores, and we're going to taste them and see what we think about them.
Alrighty, now we're ready. So we've got A, B, C. Very exciting.
Yeah, so how are we getting this started?
I don't know, we're just going to do A, B, and C.
All right, so should we sniff all of them first?
Sure,
and then,
let's compare the nose.
Let's sniff nose one. Oh, that's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Just happens to be something I really like.
Baking spice.
Baking spice, yes.
Like cinnamon. It definitely smells cinnamon.
That's a nice cinnamon nose, for sure. I'm trying to think of anything else I get. All right, I'm not going to spend too much time on
it to B.
Let's go to B. Ooh, wow. B has a lot more...
Fruit?
I guess you could say fruit. I was thinking more syrup.
Creamy.
Yeah, wow. Blue's a lot stronger. Blue. B is a lot stronger. I'm thinking in color.
And C is...
C is spicy.
I get some fruit, too.
I like every one of these.
Yeah.
This is a problem.
Okay. They all smell good.
All right.
So, I chose good.
You chose really well. Just seeing these two bottles, I love these. Haven't had them in a while, but I love them.
See if you can tell which one's which.
Well, that may be the harder part. So, that coats the palate nicely.
Ooh.
It being the first pour of the day is spicy, right?
Spicy. It's spicy. It's a high proof.
Yeah, that is nice.
All three of them are pretty high proof.
They're all above 100 proof, right?
Above 120. Okay.
Okay, so to me, this one does not taste familiar. I cannot place this one. And since it's that, I don't know. I don't have a guess. I guess I do. I would. Pinhook, that pink dipped, that would be my guess for that. We're going for glass B.
Well, that is spicy.
Man, that is good.
Okay. I need like a palate cleanse there. Whew, that does linger. I mean, the flavor stays. Cinnamon was on the nose on that one, right? Like, it tastes like cinnamon.
I like this one. So this one has...
Okay, we're on B.
Yeah, B, to me, has a creamy banana on the palate. Like a banana split. I just spilled it, but that's alcohol abuse, so I gotta make sure I clean it up.
Okay. Licking the table.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I cleaned it.
Okay, B is nice. That's
B has a nice...
more well-rounded.
I'm getting like banana split, vanilla ice cream.
It does have more of the creamy, like it's it's a little smoother. The proof might be a little less, so.
Okay.
I don't know.
I like that. With a little less proof, but it's got more punch on the nose than A. All right. I like that. Ready for C?
Yeah, B was good.
C seems familiar.
Not as fruity on the palate, I have to say, with B.
This one, B, doesn't have as much fruit.
Like the nose, I thought was a little more fruit, but it was good. It was creamy, was an accurate. Sorry, I'm still processing the flavors. Okay.
No need to rush.
Ready for C.
Okay. Let's see. That's very nice. Okay.
C is good. Ooh, they're hot. They're just really hot.
Yes.
It's high proof.
So to me, This guy has an Old Kirk nose. I could be wrong. This one has more of a unique brown forming. Man, that going back from C to B.
I know, you kind of have to do it again.
Man, I got that nice sweet banana, like
On B.
On B, yeah.
Oh, it's getting confusing. I'm still on C.
Man, B's really nice. Okay. You're on C.
No, I was just.
I'll try to stick to it.
I know, I was a little slower.
No,
Sorry.
that's good.
I mean, C is good. It was really hot. I had to drink some water.
Yeah.
More, I mean, a little oaky.
That is a nice
More of like a
finish.
molasses, like a thicker, sweet. It is spicy too, but it's not the same like cinnamon punch as A.
Right, that one is really good. All right, so I'm going to go back to A. I'm going to bounce around here.
Just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Not thinking about this at all. If you were just going to say like what your favorite, like.
So far?
No, not out of what you tried, like out of how you feel about these two. Don't think about this, just your opinion of these.
The Old Kirk, I probably have 6 of them. I absolutely love those.
Okay.
And every one of them has been just a home run for me, which is why I kept getting them.
I was just curious.
The Old Forester, this is a local store pick, which is very good.
And then the bonus bottle.
And the bonus bottle, I have no idea.
No idea.
Is it one of them that I brought up?
When should I reveal it?
Not yet.
Oh.
I think you should reveal it after we make some decisions.
Okay. So
the first one, to me, should I say? It smells like a 1792 Full Proof.
A?
A.
Funny guess. Okay.
It is a funny guess. Something like that.
And how do you feel about it?
It's good. It's a little lighter than the other two, which is why I think it kind of leans towards that.
Okay. Let's get your thoughts on B.
Okay. This one, man, I think this is one of these two. See, when I go from A to B, this one has a different, it doesn't taste as dessert forward, but when I go from C to B, it's like straight banana. Like a banana at just the right ripeness to put in.
I like B. I think B is really good.
Right? Super good. C though, I really like C too. My goodness. You picked some good ones here, lady.
It's really tough.
I've never compared these 3, and one of them, were any of them a fresh crack? Which means I've never had it before? Okay.
There's a fresh crack in here.
Okay. So I would have to say I've never had that one before.
A?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
So what was your most favorite so far?
It's tough because I'm loving the banana, like the banana split flavor on B, but this has a Willet-esque nose. Am I still getting that? Let me see.
I will say something though. This is really tricky.
Because?
The mash bills are really. I chose according to like similar mash bills.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the flavor there is very different on all of them, but you really don't know which one's which because they're very similar.
Right. They are similar enough, but when you sip them next to each other, man, there's some nice differences. So I'm really liking this one, but then going back to this is kind of like a dessert. So I'm feeling like dessert today.
Okay.
We haven't had dessert yet.
So your number one.
I think my number one right now is B.
Okay.
But C is like so close. And then A, which is good. It's just not. Now I'm going back to it.
It's funny. I mean, I agree. I think B is my favorite too. It's just a little softer.
Okay, B is softer for sure. So what's interesting is the Old Kirk, when I first cracked it, that's probably open 2 years now. When I first cracked it, it had such a distinct flavor, and I can't really decipher. I'm guessing it's C, but it's not as clear as I thought it would be. With Old Kirk, I could spot it out of a lineup, 9 times out of 10. Right now, I can't tell. I'm guessing it's this. It used to also be my favorite. Like, I would always put this first, but...
I'm ready to tell you.
Are you ready to tell me? All right, what's the bonus bottle?
But you choose B first, C second,
I think
and
B
A
first,
third.
C is like so close. Because it just...
And you think C is...
I think C is Old Kirk.
And you think B is...
The Old Forester. We have a lot of olds.
And you think A is...
1792 barrel proof.
Okay. I'll be right back. Ready for...
Now I looked.
No,
I still didn't see
Here's
it.
the big reveal.
Oh my goodness. So did I get that right?
I feel like I taped this back on so you couldn't tell in case you looked.
You're such a sneaky sneakerson. Okay. So that
so
was
we can do a fresh
mix.
crack again. You want to see how that went?
Yeah, that went like that. And how did it sound? Wow, that has a nice crack. Okay.
Okay.
A nice bottle pop.
So you're so good that you guessed 1792.
It's right?
No.
Oh, okay.
But you guessed the right bottle.
That is very random then. Yeah. Okay.
You ready for me to reveal?
Yeah. So we're gonna go in pour order. That is so funny. Yeah. So that's complete. I would have never guessed that. So this, which is always my favorite, Old Kirk, in a lineup, in a blind, it didn't shine.
It's spicy. Like,
that's so funny.
Cinnamon was really strong on that.
And it's the highest proof, but I don't get that today.
129.5. But I think that's maybe why you didn't pick it. I mean, for me, like the full proof is 125 to 1792.
That's such a nice balance.
And it's more palatable. So maybe the proof is a big factor. This one,
I know we just did a short on bottles don't change over a year, and that this is 129 proof, and it is just below the label, and it has changed so much. Like all of those burst of flavors, they're not there anymore, which is
interesting,
pretty crazy. So I should have drank that one quicker. Okay, good to know. And then this one is full proof. Man, that is so good.
Yeah.
That tastes like banana. Wow.
And the full proof is 125 proof, so.
That's 125 proof.
But now, I mean, what a difference.
It's a single barrel version of it. And man, that is way better than the regular one. Okay.
It's nice. The 1792 is really nice.
I think that bottle right there just made this whole thing worth it, because that's just so much better than I would have thought.
Yeah.
Like really, I thought that this tasted like it, and that there's no way it could compare to these two. I was wrong.
You chose it over the other two.
Yeah.
And the Old Forester's good.
It's really good, right?
Yeah.
Like those are so close. All right. So too bad I didn't grab an Old Kirk that wasn't fresher, because that probably would have won. But hey, maybe not. Maybe it's all placebo. Okay.
That's why I laughed when you chose that last, because I thought that was your favorite.
It really is. So there are other bottles that have a fresher version of that flavor, and yeah, like I said, I really like those. So
they all have, I believe, all their mash bills are, from what I found, seem to be stated, but they're all about 72 to 75% corn.
Okay.
13 to 18% rye, and 10 to 15% malted barley. So I thought their mash bills were very comparable.
Man, that's so funny. So the Old Kirk, I don't have to touch that one right now. I'm glad you opened this, because I've never tasted that.
That's our 1792 full proof.
Man, that's really good. And what store was that from?
Bottles and Cases.
Bottles and Cases. Is that a big store? Big box store?
Yeah.
We should have got more of those. How much was that?
I don't know. Oh yeah, let's talk about prices. What are the prices on this?
So the Old Kirk, which on a fresh crack is incredible. The MSRP on that is $99. I usually have to pay $150 to get them.
Yeah, that's a lot.
The full proof,
I wouldn't pay that much for that.
Probably $45 to $55.
That's a great deal.
And what did you pay for that? Because you got that one for me.
I probably wouldn't pay more than that. So.
Okay, so it's probably $40 to $55. Okay. And this one I think was a local club pick, and that one was $89. So This is a good
And
one.
the 1792 one for $50.
17. So budget bourbon one, man, and I love
That's
that.
always fun.
Yeah, man, that was such a good one. Okay, all right. So what's next?
Well, but you already had a bonus.
Oh, okay.
Got another bonus.
So we're done. That's it.
To be continued.
To be continued. All right.
Next
so
round of
next round, we'll see what
Bourbon
we have.
Barrel Blind Bonanza.
Yeah, that was good. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Oh, I get to get blinded next time. Right?
You get to get
Okay.
blinded, not blindsided, but we'll do a tasting where she's blind and she doesn't know what it is. Man, well, thank you guys for tuning in.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.